Hello, Fifth. It's the Poo Guru. I'm back. Back like a vertebrae. I'm going to continue my series on who is the Poo Guru. I'm going to start this one out where I left off in my last video of me getting my own apartment. Now, at this time, I was 17-ish, right around 17. And I think I stayed at this place about 6 months, but it got crazy. When I was living there, I had a 20 gauge shotgun, and we were inside the city limits, and I was just a dumbass. I didn't know any better. I didn't know anything about laws or anything like that, and me and a couple of my friends decided that we were just going to go out backyard and shoot it. Well, it wasn't long the cops showed up. They arrested me, they took my gun, left my friends there, and my ass got hauled off to jail-ish. They took me to like a holding area and were talking to me and this and that and the other, and I believe it was my middle brother that came and bailed me out. Because my friends had called him and was like, he's in jail, come get him, come get him. I didn't really hear a whole lot about it after that from him. But while I was at that apartment, I tried marijuana for the first time, and I loved it. And I tried alcohol. Liked it too. Liked getting drunk. The girlfriend I had at the time, which was the one from a couple videos back, we finally broke up. She had moved to a whole nother town because of her parents or whatever. And so we finally broke up, and I was still working at the pizza place. And I was just doing my job one day, and a group of girls come up there. One of them was very, very pregnant. Well, the very pregnant one was interested in me. Alright, whatever. Cool. So, I think within a couple days of meeting her, I had went over to her house, and she's the one I lost my virginity to. Her boyfriend wasn't happy about that. You know, I was stupid. If I'd have known she had a boyfriend back then, I'd have told that bitch to kick rocks. You'll understand why. I mean, what I say, why I say that in a little while. Probably a few more videos whenever I get to it. But I quit school again. I think I had made it into the 11th grade, maybe. I tried, I really did. I gave it my teenager 100%. Call it whatever you want to. But I didn't have the support there that I needed. I don't know what else to tell you about that one. But, I mean, I just wilded out for a little while. So, I eventually said screw it, and I was like, well, if I stay here, I'm going to go to jail again. So I moved out of there, and I went to live with my mom again. And, well, I say live with her again. I moved back in with my mother. And I transferred from that pizza joint to another pizza joint in another town where my mother lived, and it was a pizza slash chicken joint. And I worked there for a little while, and there were a couple people there that didn't like me or something or other, and they got, I don't think I got fired, but I think I quit. And I wasn't getting enough hours or something, or didn't like the work. I don't remember what it was. I was stupid at the time. I was still a teenager. Hormones still raging like hell. Moved back in with my mom, got that transferred over to that job, quit that one, and went to work at a grocery store in that town, and I was working there for a little while, you know, just putting up stock and everything, and there was a woman, a year or so older than I was, working in the seafood department. And I just minded my own damn business, didn't pay her no attention. I walked by one day and she says no. And that's how we met for a little while. And decided that we were going to get married. And so from there, I decided that I wanted my own place again. So I moved out of Mom's house into my very first trailer that I was buying. So I'm going to leave off here with that video, and I'll pick up on the next video on moving into my first piece of property that I'm buying, and we'll go from there. But let me tell you the rest of the story before I do. While I was living with my mom, I was still smoking pot. I was dumb. I borrowed her car one day and was going to go to one of my friend's house and smoke some pot with him, and because my mom's car, which she hadn't had long, was a piece of shit, because I think she bought it used or something other to that effect, I was being dumb, and I was speeding, and the cops pulled me over and found pot on me, so I got a possession charge of marijuana. So yeah, that's the second time that I had went to jail in my lifetime, and I wasn't even 18 yet. So anyway, that kind of wraps up that little idea. So, alright, I'll continue on my next video. Poo Guru out.